In his sophomore year of high school, Danny Tecce was told life-changing news. After an injury during a JV basketball game, doctors told him he could no longer play contact sports.
I thought it was hilarious, and so did my parents, because when they told me golf and bowling, and which was outrageous because I wasn't doing that. Basketball is what I love to do, and I was getting back no matter what. My parents knew it.
2 years ago, Danny hustled back on defense on a fast break to try to take a charge against one of the other team's biggest players. The player accidentally ran into Tecce, kneeing him in the abdominal area and sending him flying out of bounds into the wall. And what no one knew at the time was that in that one play, he had suffered a rare life-threatening illness that, if left untreated for even 24 more hours, could have killed him.
I remember going down. I thought it was just thought I just got the wind knocked out of me. And then, I don't know, 10 seconds later, I got pulled off, threw up. And then my coach, Williams, he came over, the West athletic director came over, told me to go to the hospital. I thought it was ridiculous because I thought I just got the wind knocked out of me.
At the time, I mean, it looked bad, but we weren't sure. Like, we didn't know how serious it was until we actually heard that. I mean, it was potentially life-threatening.
Doctors say 1 in a million people suffer this illness. As Dan had tore the tail of his pancreas near the gallbladder, doctors put him on a strict diet, keeping him from eating. Dan lost a tremendous amount of weight, his immune system weakened, and doctors were forced to ban anyone from visiting, except his parents. And that may have slowed him down, but it did not stop Danny Tecce.
And I did get an email from Dan. He was in and out of the hospital more than once, just saying how he's reflected during this time and how basketball is a passion and love for him, and that he wants to be a varsity basketball player.
Doctors put him on an 8-month recovery plan, but Dan Tecce was back sooner than that. April 28, 2015, he was back training and working at a chance to fulfill his dream of being a varsity basketball player.
Coach Williams puts together a program. Most of the time, you know, players will shrug it off, do their own thing, but I actually listened to him because after I got injured, my first thought was I got to get stronger so that if I do get injured again, it doesn't happen. Got a lot bigger and stronger for the season, and it paid off a lot.
And that very next season, Danny did make the varsity basketball team. And this season, do you know who the first Titan was to listen to Coach Campbell and take a charge? Of course, it was Danny.
He's not a kid that's going to score 20 points a game, although he had 20 in one of the games this season, but he does so much more. Can't say enough about the kid. He's fantastic.
We really appreciate him more after we could have lost him, and you know, he's lucky he's here with us today.
Wins and losses aside, and despite what doctors said, through his strength and resilience, Danny Tecce is still playing a game he loves.
I don't take it for granted anymore. I stand out there, we do the national anthem before every game, and I just think how grateful I am to be on the court and play, and it's just, not a tear in my eye, that's a little weird, but I truly am grateful that I'm able to play each and every game. That's my last year, and it's amazing.
For more high school boys basketball coverage, follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram at HF Game On. Reporting from Central Bucks South, I'm Renee Washington.